When people hear statements such as the fattest country in the world, first country that they imagine, of course, is gonna be the United States of America. Yes, the United States are really fat. The obesity rate in the United States has almost reached 40%, which is really high, and by 2030 almost 50% of Americans are gonna be obese. But the United States aren't even in top 10 countries in the obesity rate. The most obese country in the world is Nauru. Maybe you hear about that country for the first time, and that's okay, because it's a tiny country in Oceania with the population around 11,000 people. To better understand the problem with obesity, let's look at other countries from the top 10. In this list we see one common feature that unites all of those countries. They are located in Oceania, so obesity is the local catastrophe. But this catastrophe doesn't include big countries such as New Zealand, Australia or even Hawaii Islands. Moreover, Hawaii is the least obese member of this list. Answers to those key issues we can find in the lifestyle and diet. First people settled on Nauru 3000 years ago, and for the most of that time, population of island lived in a deep isolation from the rest of the world. Only in 1888 it was colonized by the German Empire. Before arrival of Europeans, the only inhabitants of island except people were crabs and lizards. Even Polynesian rats didn't exist on this island before arrival of Europeans. The flora of this island isn't rich too. Coconuts, mangoes, cherries and almonds is everything that you can find on this tropical island. The diet of people of Nauru mainly consisted of fruits, crabs and various types of ocean fish. These and many more isolated oceanic islands were plagued by long periods of hunger, because they didn't trade with other civilizations and all food that they had was obtained by them. That lifestyle caused a huge troubles with metabolism of local people. Today they have enough food, but their bodies will do everything to gain as much fat as possible due to the hungry past, when they starved for months. Europeans brought with them not only civilization, new animals, new culture, but their habits in diet too. Today most of food in Nauru is imported, because island is too small to feed itself. And imported food is the key problem. We all know that people on the West eat a lot of unhealthy food, such as pizza, burgers, French fries, and food with a lot of added sugar. This diet is mainly called Western. But in Western countries, such as the United States, Canada or Australia, you can easily find healthy products, healthy grocery stores that sell only organic and healthy food. But here in Nauru and many other oceanic countries, situation is different. Fast food is just everywhere. Grocery stores are full of crappy, processed, high-sugar food. They implemented the worst things of the Western lifestyle. Even 50 years ago, when Western countries were a lot healthier than they are right now, Nauru has already suffered from the high level of obesity. In 1975, obesity rate in Nauru was around 42%, which is close to the rate of the nowadays United States. In 2023, level of obesity in Nauru is 61%. The more westernized other oceanic countries become, the more obese they become. Genetics along with the unhealthy food and Western diet have created a huge problems for the local governments. And the worst thing is that nobody cares about that. Problem isn't only in Nauru. The problem is on our food habits, because the whole world is becoming more and more obese. And who knows how it will affect the future of the human civilization.